Okay, hi. About to set off on my trip. It is before sunrise, Wednesday morning. I got my co-pilot. Come here, Henry. Come here, buddy. There he is. We've ordered him some thumbs so he can drive, but they haven't arrived, so I might have to drive the whole way. What do you think, bud? All right, good boy. He's a good co-pilot. It's raining, so I won't have any cameras on the outside of the car, but I'll check back with you once the sun comes up. All right. Okay, well, the sun is up, but it is raining like a son of a gun. The plan was to head to Texas and stop and film beautiful and interesting things along the way. With the drone. Well, I don't fly my drone in the rain. I know some people do. And I just checked the weather and it looks like, yeah, it's gonna rain on me the whole way. Son of a biscuit! Okay, here I am in Little Rock, Arkansas. Henry just watered an Arkansas tree, and I hung out here at Riverside Park for a minute by what they call the Big Dam Bridge. Let me show you the Big Dam Bridge. It's actually called Junction Bridge, as you can see right there. Not a very good angle. Here's a better angle when I flew it. There you go. This is the Big Dam / Junction Bridge. I really, really wish that it wasn't raining. I've seen so many things today. There's a lot of flooding going on in Arkansas. Maybe I can show you all that stuff on the way back. So far, this trip's been a wash. A wash. Hopefully things will pick up once we get out of this rain and get further down south. So away we go. Away we go. All right, yeah, more inside the car footage. I hope that you're enjoying this video so far, and I hope certainly that I've interspersed it with enough non-inside the car footage for it to hold your attention. Not fireproof shirt!
But it looks a lot better now!
Yeah, sure! But while I'm in the car, about an hour away from Texarkana, I'll just take a moment to let you look around. Hello. That's ear cam right there, ear cam. It's just a nice place to be. I love this car. I loved it when I first met it back in 2004 when I was in Tuscaloosa, Alabama doing a live remote at a Mazda dealership, and this was on the showroom floor. The first generation of this had its problems, but it was gorgeous. I had a red one. Here it is right here. I have very few pictures of it and even less video. This video is from the day that I drove it for the last time, and there's no audio, but you can see I look pretty upset. There's a whole other video that I'll put together chronicling my history with all three of my RX-8s, but this is by far my favorite. It's a second generation. It's a 2011 6-speed, leather seats, sunroof, Bose stereo system. It's the last year that Mazda made the Wankel rotary for a car. When I bought it, it had 38,000 miles on it, which is rare for a 7-year-old car. And I just love everything about it. It's a great place to be. Henry likes it, don't you, Henry? Buddy? Yeah? It's comfortable on my back. I just love this car. And yes, being a rotary engine owner is kind of a responsibility. People complain about it a lot. It burns oil. But it is just buttery smooth. And if you're not familiar with the Wankel rotary, here's how it works. This is a very basic diagram of how the rotary works. Unlike a regular internal combustion engine, the Wankel rotary only has 3 moving parts, and all of its motion is in one direction. There's no reciprocal pistons or anything. It's very efficient in a mechanical aspect, not in a fuel consumption way. It's very inefficient in that way. And that's only because of the shape of the Dorito and the way that it suck bang blows the fuel out. It doesn't always burn all of the fuel. And very often you'll see these videos of these 15-year-old kids that have these cars and they've glued every kind of thing onto it, and they got tires, rims. Yeah, like that. That's just ridiculous. Then they'll remove the catalytic converter, which is illegal in most states, which allows unspent fuel to go through the exhaust, and then on the next round it will ignite it and flames will shoot out the back. And it's really cool, man. If you own a car like this, you are lucky. They're becoming more and more rare. I've gone 6 months just driving around, never seeing another one of these. So if you want a unique vehicle, the RX-8 is the way to go. And the only aftermarket thing that I've done is put on BC Racing coilovers. And wow, this car is already a great handling car. But with the coilovers, it's just incredible, just incredible. Absolutely no body roll. Handles the corners like it's on rails, just a demon. Since the engine, the Wankel rotary engine, is so small, just a 1.3 liter, and it's set so far back, the weight distribution is almost 50-50. It's something like 52-48. I could go on. So what am I listening to as I do this 11-hour drive to Texas? Some of you asked me in the comments on one of the live videos. Well, I am over 50, so I listen to NPR. Yeah, I know. But I like This American Life. I listen to 99% Invisible, which is a great show. You know, I'm a DJ. I've been working in radio forever, so I'm just kind of tired of all the top 40 and everything you'd hear on radio. So along with some talking programs, I do listen to trap music and electronic music. I know. You think so much less of me now, right? It just, the repetitiveness of it just puts me in a mindset, especially in a long trip. I just get thinking and I just zone out and listen to that stuff. It's awesome. On to Texarkana. Oh, by the way, I know there's a lot of people from Europe watching, and they see me in this car and they're like, man, that's a nice car, but the steering wheel's on the wrong side, because of course you drive on the right side, which here in America is the wrong side, but to them it's the right side because it's the actual right side. This is left-wheel drive car until I hit the special button that I keep over here. Let me go ahead and hit that button and boom, there we go. Now the steering wheel is on the right side, or the correct side. Yeah, the Mazda RX-8, along with all the other features it has that special button to switch the steering wheel over to the correct side, depending on what country you're from. And as you can see, I'm also forced to drive on the incorrect side of the road, so I'm going to go ahead and switch that back. Let me just go ahead and hit that button again. Boom! There we go, that's much better. Whew! He wasn't worried. Okay, I'm in Nacogdoches. It's just getting dark. I'm at Stephen F. Austin State University, which is my alma mater. I'm a little bit lost. I'm looking for my old dorm. And if they'll let me, I'll show you my old dorm. It was where they put all the super cool people. They called it the zoo. The zoo. That's where I lived, and I believe that's the zoo right there. I guess at my age, I'm gonna look like a narc. Henry, you hold down the fort, okay? All right. Okay. Ah. I haven't been here in 24 years. Oh my goodness. All right, I don't even know if I'm allowed to film in here. Is this the girls' dorm? Oh darn, okay, I'm in the wrong place. Sorry. I went to school here in 1994. I can't remember where my dorm was. I'm just passing through town. Have you heard of the zoo?
The zoo?
Is it still called the zoo?
Hall 14?
Yeah, Hall 14.
No.
No?
Yeah, but I heard it was called a zoo before.
Okay, where is Hall 14?
This is Hall 14.
This is?
Yeah.
This used to be all dudes.
Yeah, now it's all female.
All female. Where's
It was co-ed last year.
Okay, I thought it smelled a little bit better. See ya, thanks. Oh man, the zoo is no more. No more zoo. That's a little disappointing. When I went here, it definitely smelled different. It smelled like crusty beer and unmet expectations. Anyway, that used to be the girls' dorm over there. And what we'd do is we'd go to the bar that was down the street. And then when that let out at 2 a.m., we would follow all the stragglers back to their dorm. Hey, what's up? What are you doing? We're going to sleep. Oh, okay. You want to come over to the zoo? No. So, things change. All right, I'm about 30 minutes away from my dad's house, and I wanted to show you something. If you've ever driven an RX-8 in the rain, then you'll know what I'm talking about. There's triangles everywhere in this car. The shift knob is a triangle, back of the seats are a triangle or a Dorito, because the engine has rotors and these are supposed to look like rotors, and there's a giant rotor on the hood, giant triangle. And whenever it rains, there's a little puddle that forms in the corners at the top of the hood. And if you go just the right speed, it'll stay there. And I like watching that. The two blurbs of water come together and the top of the triangle meet and then spill off the front. I always thought that was cool. And quite the unique thing with the RX-8. And seeing how it's been raining all day, I've been watching quite a bit of water globs. This is about my 19th tank of gas and I'm an hour away from my dad's, so probably 2 more tanks. A quick trick for you: if you come up to the pump and you start pumping right away, it'll be slow. I don't know why, but all pumps are like this. Start pumping, you'll see it's slow, then stop for 5 seconds, then pump again and it'll be faster. A little fun tip for you from your pal Ken. Okay, here we are, about to pull up at my dad's gated community. Oh, la-di-da. What do you think, Henry? Okay. All right, coming up on the little security gate at my dad's house. Hi, I'm here to see the Herons. Ken Heron. Thank you, you too. All right, now there's a second gate, and I hope I remember the code. 2, 3, 5, 7. Oh, I got it. I got it. I remembered it. Hot diggity doo-doo. Off to see father. My dad has a really long driveway. You can get into second gear in this driveway. You may remember this from the real estate video I did. Here's a better shot of it. It's my dad. Hello, Dad. How you doing, son? Give me a hug, Dad. Oh. So father and I, we had a wonderful visit. I stayed there for a few days. If you remember, I broadcasted live from inside his huge living room with the Phantom. Now, of course, there's no sound with the drone footage, but I can tell you that he played a little bit of piano for us. And then he goes, "Hey, you think you could fly it out the kitchen door?" And I said, "Sure." So then we did that. By the way, if you're gonna fly through doors or windows, you want to turn the obstacle avoidance off, because the Phantom won't want to do it otherwise. So once we got it out in the yard, I went up and got a shot of the house and property. My dad and I then hopped in the car the next day and went to Houston to video some things, and be looking for that on the channel very soon. Well, hi there. It's your pal Ken. I just left my dad's house and am now on my way to Austin to meet with Kelly from Ready Set Drone. As you can see from roof cam, it's a beautiful full moon. I bet I don't even need headlights. Yep, I totally need headlights. I'm very excited as we've got a full day of droney fun in store. I've got a 3-hour drive ahead of me. I'm looking forward to seeing my sister Charlotte. Henry, my co-pilot, he's co-piloting. And I'll check back in with you once the sun comes up. Hey there, I just had to hop out on the side of the road to show you one of my favorite things about Texas. The 75-mile-an-hour speed limit. Oh, yes. Yeah, that means you can safely drive 80. Okay, on my way over to Kelly, Ready Set Drone's house here in Austin. Ugh, speed bumps. Yeah, ooh, not so good for a broken back. And now I'll fast forward a little bit. All right, we've arrived at Kelly's casa. Pretty nice house. The code. Nah, I'll just knock.
Jenga, just ignore her.
Hey!
Howdy.
How you doing?
Great.
We're at Kelly's house. Can I come in?
Mike, absolutely.
I have to ask because I'm a vampire.
Yeah.
Hey,
This
big
is
dog.
Tank.
Hey, how you doing? Good to meet you. Good to see you again, man.
Yeah, you're looking good.
All right, I gotta pee. Bye. Can I pee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Well, here we are in the car. What kind of car is this there, Kelly?
This is a wife car.
Oh, the wife car.
Yeah, the family car.
Okay, and what's the wife driving while you're driving the wife car?
She is in California with her sister.
Ah!
My daughter as well. And they took my car to the airport. So it's parked there, which is a Subaru.
Oh, okay. Nobody's going to want to steal that.
No.
So I'm on my way back, got up before dawn in Austin, left Austin about 4 a.m. I've been just head down driving. Henry drove a little bit. But then his thumbs fell off and I had to take over. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You good little co-pilot. So we're just passing Little Rock. And I'm anxious to get home and edit some of this footage. Wow, it's been one heck of a weekend. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I was gonna do a little filming in Little Rock, but it's kind of drizzling and I don't fly in the rain or drizzle. It's not a good idea to fly in drizzle. You can fly in snow though. Here's me doing that. And we're up. Yeah, hello. Go check out the world. Uh-oh, Copper. Copper. Where is he? Where is he? What's the speed limit? I forget. We're about to get on to 40 here. I've already gone 1,400 miles on this trip. Woo! And I've filled up my gas tank, can you guess? At about 20 miles a gallon. And it's a small tank. 8 times already. 8 times. Henry didn't even offer to pay for gas. Hey, come to think of it, you're not even paying for rent. You freeloader. Cute little freeloader. I gotta tell you, I love these road trips. This one was a little rushed. I wish I had more time, but I just love getting in the car with the little muffin man here and the drone and just seeing what's what. It's a big, beautiful country. You gotta get out. You gotta venture out past your neighborhood and find beautiful things to film. Because all the stuff is out there. You've seen all this stuff in your own backyard. It takes a little bit of traveling to get to the good stuff. Oh, and by the way, a lot of you are thinking, oh my gosh, why doesn't he have the suction cups on the outside of the car wired up for safety? Well, the one out there, this camera here that's shooting back, that's about a 7 or 8 year old GoPro original, and I'm not too concerned if that falls off. The one up on the roof, yeah, this one here, well, that's a GoPro Hero Session 5, and its profile is small enough that the wind pretty much just goes around. It doesn't catch the wind too terribly bad. So, and the GoPro suction cup mounts, as long as you clean the spot where you're gonna, they're really, really good. I've got the drone out and I'm gonna fly through this pedestrian bridge. I tried to do a stream live from the drone, but it just wasn't having it. So I'm gonna just put the phone down and let you watch as I try to fly through this pedestrian bridge. There's been a lot of flooding out here, so the water that's going under the highway is very high and very muddy. So enjoy. am just about home. It's been a very interesting road trip. I hope that I have edited it, whittled it down to just the most entertaining bits, because so much has happened. And along the way, there's something I wanted to share with you. If you're into snacking, and some of you are, many of you snacking right now as you watch this video, may I recommend something? And they're hard to find, but I'm about to show you the most delicious potato chip ever put on the planet. And I'm not kidding. I recently discovered these. These are Wrap Snacks. It's an actual real brand. Yeah, boy. Wrap Snacks. They have a whole line. They got a different wrapper or celebrity on each bag and different flavors for each wrapper or star. This one is Romeo Miller. I believe they have Fetty Wap, one of my favorites. And this is barbecuing with my honey. Let me just show you one of the chips. Dear Lord, look at all the flavor they put on here. Look at that. Wow. And that's, every single chip is like that. Oh. Yeah, boy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being my friend. Until next time, buh. And bye. Henry, did you fart? Did you fart? Are you a farter? Did you fart? Oh, Henry, give me a kiss if you farted. I thought so. I thought so. I farted too.